As we continue to learn more about how the way we live impacts the environment and the planet, several behavioral changes have originated in an attempt to minimize some of these negative impacts. An event recently held in Saxonville called Green Framingham United brought together like-minded individuals and organizations who are contributing to making Framingham more sustainable. The goal is to connect with one another and continue to address many of the issues surrounding sustainability and taking action.
What I realized a few years ago was that I lived in this really amazing town, but I didn't really connect with my community in ways that were meaningful for me. So the first event that I ever went to was the Fresh Food for Framingham event put on by Transition. And through that, I've been able to connect with a number of other people to create things like the Framingham Garden Starters, the Framingham Compost Crew, and the Framingham Seed Lending Library. So it's given me an outlet for my own passions and creativities with a community that I love to spend time with.
So the umbrella organization for this event is Transition Framingham. So it's based on a movement that started in England called Transition Towns, about transitioning away from fossil fuels and into a more sustainable sort of future. So we have a website, Transition Framingham. We're on Facebook, Transition Framingham. We have a pretty active email list, and so you can sign up on Facebook or on the website and get involved.
I completely believe in the move, the transition literally from fossil fuels to a more sustainable, self-reliant community. And I'm really committed to making that happen here.
There are a lot of small little environmental groups in Framingham today. And what I'm hoping for is that we band together, we think of some general goals that we want Framingham to reach, like, turn totally sustainable by the year, things like that. And I'm hoping that we devise a plan to reach those goals. And, those little groups do very good work. I'm in a little group myself, but together I'm sure we can do a lot better.
We need to start to think about how we're living individually and communally differently if we're going to have a chance for the future. Obviously, there's been a lot of political ruffles in the last 6 months, and I think that might be inspiring people as well. So I think there's a lot sort of bubbling up right now that is making it very obvious that we need to do something different with our lives.